Do I continue with YouTube? Get you in the back. Do I stay on YouTube? I mean, do I continue with YouTube? We're gonna have to break up. It's not me. This time it's you. Yeah. Let's talk about it, okay? I've been in a funk, and you know, when I'm in these moods, I don't show up very much on my platforms. I don't know what to think, what to say. Stories going around that, you know, YouTube wants us to have 8,000 watch hours. Yeah. Heck, the highest I've ever made in watch hours was 1,600. And the last year, you know, I've put out content, I've made content. Might not be very interesting to a lot of folks, but I put myself out there, and they've been chipping away at my 1,600 watch hours, and now I'm down to, I think I checked a little while ago, 600 and something. So here I've been focusing on, you know, subs. I know we're not supposed to focus on subs, you know, but you know, I'm thrilled. I have 984, I think, the last time I checked, and that's exciting. I'm almost to my 1,000. And if you're new to my channel and you just like random thoughts, well, just join me on my little ride. My name is Candace Lynn, and this is my channel called Carry On Candace, where I just, like I said, talk about random stuff. I have ADHD. I like to resell stuff, and I have a little bit of an addiction to shopping, but you know, I try to justify it. Yeah, it came to my attention yesterday, which I had saw some of my fellow YouTube buddies talking about 8,000 watch hours, and I'm thinking, what the heck? What do you mean 8,000 watch hours? I can't even get to 1,000. And so now I'm hearing that YouTube's expecting us to have 8,000 watch hours instead of 4,000 watch hours. And, well, like I said, I may not be everybody's cup of tea, but I've yet to get there. I was watching my friend Tracy the other day, and she was talking about, you know, I think her and I have been at it about the same time, although she has a lot more subscribers. I think she said she was at 1,500. And like I said, I'm at 984, and I am so proud of all 984 of those subscribers. I mean, I'm just thrilled. But I've been at it for 3 years. Yeah, I started my YouTube journey just as kind of I didn't know what I wanted to do. I thought I wanted to be a fashion blogger, you know, over 50 fashion blogger, you know, but I don't know. I don't know what I want to be. I want to be when I grow up. And so I thought I would go with that. And then, you know, I started sharing, you know, my life. You know, I talk about being silver and solo and doing life with all my, well, I did have 4 dogs, but 2 of them have recently passed, and old age, and then the other one had a stroke. But my dogs were well taken care of, and I'm down 2 now. And I've been babysitting my daughter's dog. But now, I didn't expect to get rich or anything like that. But you know, when we are doing our YouTube channel, we like sharing our life. And I like sharing my life. My life might not be exciting to a lot of people, but that's okay. Some of you like me. Do I want to go on with YouTube? I've been monetized on Facebook for, I don't know, forever, I guess, and I forgot that I was monetized on Facebook. Now they've made their, you know, beginning stages of trying to get monetized on YouTube on Facebook, a little bit more difficult now for new people. So thank goodness I was already in there. You know, I guess I was grandfathered in, however you want to refer to it as. My Facebook, and I realized I was making some money doing Facebook. Noticed that I had money going into my Facebook account, or from my Facebook account into just a little savings account I had. No, it wasn't very much, like maybe the most deposit was like $6 maybe for it. Anyways, but I've been doing it for a couple years, like since, and I forgot about it. So I focused on my Facebook. I know we're not going into this trying to get rich or anything, but it's I'm not speaking to the choir here. It's hard to survive right now. Yeah. Sadly, what I make at my job does not cover all of my bills. And I've been trying to get out of debt, and I've been trying to pay some bills off, and I have things around my house that need to be worked on. I have my own, health issues I've been having to take care of. So it's just really hard, and I know it's not just me. And I know families are struggling, and I know people are struggling. Oh, be a content creator. And I was thinking, yeah, because I kind of like to retire maybe 2 or 3 years. Maybe there's no way it's going to happen. There's no way I'm not going to. I like to retire early, but, I'm probably going to be working till I'm at least 75. Yeah. That's a ways to go, but I kind of like to enjoy the things I do. I like to resell and go to auctions, and that's stuff I enjoy doing. Now, I enjoy my job. I absolutely love what I do. And those of you who don't know me and new to my channel, I work in a funeral home. Yeah. And I like it. I really do. I like what I do. But like I said, I've been trying to find ways to make a little extra money. So I thought, well, I'll work on my content creating. So on Facebook, that's what I started doing. I started kind of focusing my stuff on Facebook. Had a little talk with my friend Kathleen at Kathleen's place, and we were kind of, and then of course things at work got a little hairy because a coworker was off, and I was having to do her stuff and my stuff, and anyways, it's just, life happens. And so I have to have that job because, one, I got to have a steady income, and two, I got to have insurance too. Yeah, I'm 60. I got to have insurance. So, with that being said, I just thought, okay, so I'm going to focus on YouTube too, but I'm going to put my eggs in my Facebook basket for, and start getting. So, last month, I think I made $15 monetized. Now, it was change, but now Facebook has kind of changed some things, and it's kind of a little harder to make a little money on there unless you have a kabillion subscribers or followers. But you know what? I have made a community. I've met some really neat people on my Facebook and from all over the world, and I just love it. Okay? So, with that being said, because at this point, it may be 3 more years before I get any watch time hours. Or do I just focus on maybe Facebook and TikTok, and then I don't know. And people have told me, well, if you go live on Facebook or on YouTube, you'll start clocking in them hours, but it's hard. I'm not being a whiny. I hope I'm not being whiny, but I work full time, and then I come in and I list stuff because I'm trying to get rid of some clothes that I own and get rid of stuff. And I list stuff on my Vinted and on Depop, and then of course I have a resale booth, and which I don't make a lot doing that. I don't make a lot, but it helps me pay some bills here and there. So, like I said, what about you? Are you still gonna hang in there with YouTube? Are you gonna break up with YouTube? Should I break up with YouTube? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Tracy was saying, it's like you've been punched in the stomach. You've just been working and working, and I have taken a little time off from YouTube and from just social media, period. I've been posting on my Facebook and on my TikTok. I've not just really been doing a lot because it's been a very busy time of the year, and I got some other things going on. I think I let the cat out of the bag a little bit, but most of y'all know I'm 60 years old. My dream has always been, once I turned 60, I wanted to enter the Miss Senior pageant for my state, and it came and it's gone. It happened in June, but I didn't enter because I didn't know what my talent would be. And I don't have any talent. So you have to have talent for that. So there is another, it's a smaller pageant for a senior, such as myself, senior citizen, and I am entering that pageant. Yes, I'm going to be in a pageant at 60 years old, and I have a royal blue dress. Now, I'm doing it because I want to do it, and two, I'm doing it because age is a number. Doing it because one, I like to get pretty and dressed up, and just to meet people, and just to, I don't know, kind of step out of my comfort zone a little bit on things. And social media has helped, especially my YouTube. I look at my old videos of myself, and then I see how I am now, and I'm like, oh man, I've come out of my shell just a little bit. You a small YouTube creator, and what are your plans? You know, are you thinking, might just hang this up, you know? I don't know. I don't know what to do. You know, I have met so many amazing people on my YouTube journey in the last 3 years, and I just, and a lot of them I communicate with even outside of YouTube. But I don't know. I'm just, is it worth it? When you do finally get the 8,000 watch hours and you get monetized, and I don't know. I just wish there was just a different way that they could do that, you know. I mean, maybe they just have got too many creators on their platform, and they just trying to get rid of some of us small beans. I don't know. What do you think? So, YouTube, again, it's not me. It's you. And I have absolutely enjoyed my time here on YouTube. I don't know what my next step I need to do, what I need to do. You know, I've also always talked about maybe starting a podcast. That is something I would love to talk about, and start a podcast, but I just don't know where to begin there. I just don't know where to start. I know I'm not the only one struggling with this. I looked in my little back office creator thing, and it hasn't changed to 8,000 yet. Are they just teasing us? I don't know. But like I said, the few watch hours I did have, the most I've ever had was like 1,600. And it seems like when I post, it climbs a little bit, but then it's YouTube is chipping away at what I had. And now I'm like 600 and something. I don't know, my watch hours. I'm a little brokenhearted, YouTube. I know I'm not the only one. I love you, YouTube family. I really do. And I miss hanging out with you. And I will keep you posted on my pageant dreams. You know, like I said, I don't expect to win. One, I get to wear a pretty sparkly dress. Live your life, live your dreams. Anyways, thanks for joining me. I love you guys. And let me know what y'all think down in comments. Do we keep on going? Let's make the best of it. Or do we say adios, YouTube? I know. Love you. See y'all next time, maybe.